Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with my review of the deluxe ToQger Tei-oh from Ressha Sentai ToQger. It's been a long time since I've done a ToQger review. This here was the big mecha of that year. The last few years I've kind of skipped getting the big mecha right away because they can be pretty expensive. Like on their own they are, and because of their size, their shipping can be as much, almost as much as the figure itself. Or the mecha itself, rather. And luckily, it's actually started going for a pretty good price on Amazon, so I decided to pick it up. So that's my story, and that's why this review is like super late. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started in reviewing the brickest brick of all time. So here we have it in its train mode, which you can see is pretty much a brick, and I already apologize about this, the close quarters in this review. Things are going to be a smidge tight. That's what she said. But yeah, I want to start off by saying for both this mode and its core, actually for most of it, I'll say, I do like the design of it. I just don't think the toy pulls it off well. Like, this is overall okay. It's definitely a decent size, as you can see. It kind of looks good sitting alongside the others in terms of display, but it's also kind of messy. There's all kinds of little, you know, bits of like latches and pegs and all that kind of stuff that just kind of, I don't know, there's something about the way it sort of looks in terms of it being a toy that just very much doesn't look exactly like the show, which is kind of always the way it can be in a lot of cases, but there's just something about it that looks very not put together. I don't know a better way to say it, but yeah, I mean, it rolls and does big clunky train stuff. There's really not much to it. Before we get started on the amazing transformation of this, it does come with the Hyper Ressha, which is necessary for transformation because, spoiler alert, it's going to be part of the helmet in both the Megazord mode and ToQ Rainbow, and that was like a terrible accent. But yeah, here's the Ressha. I think you can also get it with the cannon thingy. That's a technical term. It's been so long. But I'm going to quickly show it off in the ToQ Changer. This is like the first time I've had to do this in forever. Like, I hadn't done ToQger reviews in a while, and obviously we're in Ninja, so when I do Sentai reviews... Is this on? No. There we go. That activation noise was totes important, guys. Alright, so when you put it in like that, it's going to default to Hyper Tokyo Ichigo. You can also do the summoning sounds. Alright, that's pretty much it for it, unless you want to switch out the others, but I don't feel like doing that. But yeah, I think that might be the first time in a while that I've used that, and the last time I'll have to use it for... maybe ever. I mean, not like, you know, I'll never pick it up again, but I mean for a review. Okay, transformation. Are you guys ready? Like, get your notepads, you know, a glass of milk, I don't know, whatever you need to prepare for this, because this is going to be, like, redonk. Alright, so you take this, right? Ready? Okay, just wait, you write that down. Take this, set it upright. Alright, you got that? Write it down. Okay, good, I was giving you time to write it down. Alright, now pull these forward. Alright, I'll give you a minute to write that down. Okay, I'll pan up the camera. Don't write that down, that's not part of your instructions. Take the Ressha, pull this up, you got it written down, and then slide it in here. Do you have it written down? Alright, that's it, we're done. I know, I'm sorry, that took up the whole review, longest review of all time, but there is its Megazord mode. I feel like this goes in differently. Did I mess it up? No, it's fine, I was just being funny. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much about the it. Sentai mech in general tend to be bricks. That can happen, especially the final ones. They can always be bricks. It's just a thing. But this one, like, takes the cake. Or, like, the sheet cake brick, as it were. Like I said at the beginning, I do like the design of them. In the show, I actually kind of dig this. But here, it really is just a brick. And I feel like there's something wrong with this. It's just... there we go. That's better. Anyway. So that's more right. So rewrite that down so it looks right. Anyway, but yeah, it's just such a brick, like it's insane. Like last year's big one was Bragigas, and that was definitely a brick, but it still looked cool and it still had the illusion that it wasn't a brick. Like it wasn't so much just a square with tiny little arms on it. Like it's just Such a little disappointment here. Alright, so now for the other formation, it's pretty simple as well. This one is standing up a brick, and the other one is laying out a brick and then standing it up again. So I'm going to take this off and set it aside. Alright, so now we're going to take this and, okay. So there's this little switch here that's going to allow you to separate this and just lay it all out like that. And then take these two pieces here and you're going to fold them out. Fold them out, boom, and this will have to lie this way. There you go, boom, sheet cake. So that's like its other formation. You can put the full-on 5 main ToQger Reshas there if you want to. I didn't feel like bringing down their carcasses, but I have all the other ones. But this is like its sheet cake mode. And so what you're going to do for this is essentially, just like with the other one, you're going to stand it up to do ToQ Rainbow, but you're going to want to put on all the other Reshas. Now I have them all here, so you probably already know this, but for the combined mode, you honestly just take the Ressha portions. So like right here is pinks. You don't need the full tray, and you just need the Ressha portions of all of the main ones, and you attach them to various places. Now, before we do that, just to quickly show you, my camera stumbled, there's a little switch here, and when you press it down, it'll pull these up, it'll pull the little Ressha ports down, so that is a thing. Where is it? There we go. That, and then over here, it pops them all up so they're ready to do their Ressha business. Okay, so you just kind of attach them. So, pink, click. I'm doing this lying down because I'm not lying down right now, like I'm not in a bed or something, but because it makes it easier for certain ones down here to attach. So I figured I might as well just do all of them lying down. So, let's attach them up. Diesel. Here's yellow. I probably should have done yellow first, but it's fine. It worked out. We got the 3 guys here. Got green, red, catch on, there you go, blue, and tank, car carrier. See all the little Ressha bits. Fire, police. Okay, now here's the note. The other 2 are supposed to be drill and shield. I have no idea where the hell they got to. My drill one is in the Rokugo's weapon, and I have no idea where that got put. And I thought I knew where shield was, so those are the ones that are supposed to go here. I know that. I do have them. But because they're not here, today the roles of shield and drill Ressha will be played by Rainbow Ressha and Go Busters Ressha. So, since I had other ones. But that's what's supposed to go there, like, I don't know. I guess I thought I was just done with ToQger and thought, what the hell, you can put stuff wherever. Okay, so you got everything lined up there correctly. Just pretend those are right. This is more colorful. Plus Go Busters is in it. So, if you can see, there's a arm just coming off right there. No, there's a little button right here, and you just press that. Don't mess up the arm. Press that, and you can fold this up. And now it will stand and mess up the cloth floor. That's always a fun feature, is the cloth messing up at the floor. Alright, now we're going to pan all the way up here. He almost goes to the tippy top of the review station. Fold this down. Okay, now, man, this is annoying. Okay, in the back here, there's this piece from here. Just you're going to want to twist it around. I'm sorry you can't see it that well. But you'll get it if you get it. I mean, I'm sure most people, if you have this, if you're watching this for any kind of instructions, you'll get it. But you just pull that around and, you know, shift it around so you can see the head. Now take the Ressha and twist it around. I think that's right. Wait. Okay. Okay, so just take the Ressha and twist it around, I think like that. There we go. Like that, and this is gonna kinda snap on top. There we go, as close as I can get it without like knocking everything over. And then we'll pull these forward to give it the illusion of being real. Not real, but... Alright, there you have ToQ Rainbow. Incredibly hard to see. I'm gonna have to lift this up. That's neat there, ToQger logo, I like that. But yeah, there it is. It's this giant sheet cake standing up with stuff on it. Like I said, I do kind of like the design of this in the show. I even bought the little action figure of it because I didn't think I was going to get this for a long time, which I guess was true. But this is just so flat. Like, the other one's such a brick, and this is just so flat. And there's things I like that. But more so than even its design being brickish, my main problem with this combination, just in conception, is, that sounded like a weird way to put it, is that you don't really use all the final pieces. ToQger had a really good thing going with all the other ones up until Tei-oh, you know, with the exception of like the lion guy and the Sentai Ressha. Everybody combined in one, which I always like. As messy as it can look, it's always like this impressive accomplishment, like, hey, this is what I wasted my life on this year. And it's super easy to store when you can combine everyone. So ToQger, they had that going on. And then with this, you just take off all the main pieces and you're left with these carcasses. Like, you can hardly even do anything with them, and by hardly I mean you really can't. So it doesn't really use everybody. It's kind of like with like Go on Gok, where it's like the Gokaiger ones were, you know, they weren't even full-on combinations. You were leaving carcasses, and this one's even worse because you're just like ripping off their heads and leaving them there. So that's annoying. Like, ToQger was so close to having a big Trazy. I was gonna say crazy train combination, but I kind of like Trazy, guys. Hashtag Trazy. But that bothers me just in the conception of the design, that it could have been everybody somehow, but you're left with these carcasses, and then the final product is very blockish. So overall, for this guy, I'm pretty disappointed. I mean, I knew going in it wasn't going to be that great, but unless you're a die-hard ToQger fan and you really want to complete your collection and want to get the Hyper Ressha this way, I can say it's a pretty easy pass. Out of all the ToQger mecha line, I probably have the least fun with it. I mean, it's nice to have an easy transformation sometimes, but I like them when they're kind of easy/creative at the same time, not when you're just standing them up, and none of the modes really look that great for me to completely justify a recommendation, and just leaving the carcasses there. So yeah, I would say it's the least fun of the ToQger line, and unless you are a die-hard fan, I can say it's an easy pass. Alright, but that's about it for the super late review. Until next time, make sure to check out the crazy podcast at writersrangersandrambles.com, and of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, this is Dawson Ryder, signing out.